everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how I approach improvising over the tune On Green Dolphin Street. I'm not going to talk about the melody here, just improvising over the changes. And we're going to be playing in an E flat. It's an A, B, A, C form. The A section is 8 bars and it goes like this. I'll put the chords on the screen. So let's talk about how to improvise over that. We can use mainly chord tones, and for that I like a combination of 2-note per string arpeggios and position arpeggios like this. I've got a video on 2-note per string arpeggios. I'll put that on the screen. You should check that out. So we've got E flat major 7. We've got E flat minor 7. F7. E major 7. So now we just want to connect those together to make some lines. You can think about it this way as well. Instead of thinking E flat major 7 to E flat minor 7, you can think E flat major 7 to G flat major 7. And that gives you a nice sound too. So you want to use these shapes to make statements. You don't want to just run through the chord tones like an exercise. Okay, so here's an example of improvising over the first 8 bars using mainly chord tones. Now let's look at a scale-based approach. Over E flat major 7, we can play an E flat major scale without the 4th. Or we can play E flat Lydian for a more modern sound. Over E flat minor 7, we can play E flat Dorian. Over the F7, we can continue to play E flat Dorian, but emphasize the 9 and the 6th. Over the E major 7, over E flat, we can play B major and resolve to E flat major. Okay, now let's try an improvisation based mainly on these scale shapes. All right, we'll try one more. The B section is just a 2-5-1 to E flat major, followed by a 2-5-1 to G flat major. Both use altered dominants. I'll just show you a couple of ways you can approach playing over this. You play your F minor 7 with a 9 type of arpeggio with maybe some notes from the Dorian, F Dorian scale. And you can throw in some chromaticism. B minor 6. Into your E flat major, or B melodic minor. Then we just do the same thing, a minor third higher. So let's try that type of approach. So another good idea is you can play a minor phrase over your 2 minor, like over the F minor 7. You can play this minor 9 arpeggio, and then you can just move that whole phrase up by a minor third. And resolve it. And what that does is it gives you some cool altered notes over your 7th chord. Okay, so I covered the A section, which is the first 8 bars, the B section, which is the second 8 bars, then it goes back, repeats the A section, and then it goes to the C section, which is the last 8 bars, and it goes like this. So let's take that in sections and we'll talk about how to improvise over it. The first 2 measures is basically F minor to C minor. With a 2-5, we have a minor 2-5 to C minor. So essentially we can play this we can just play it in C minor. We're playing C natural minor, or you can think of it as F Dorian. And we're trying to pick up some notes of this 5-to-1 movement. So things like this, where you get that leading tone into the C. Then it just repeats that down a perfect 4th, because it does the same thing starting on C minor, landing on G minor. So we could play this as G natural minor, or C Dorian. Again, using that leading tone to bring me to the G minor. Once it lands on that G, it basically just does a turnaround starting on the 3 chord, right? 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. Just like rhythm changes. Over the 3, 6, 2, 5, you can essentially just play E flat major and pick up some of the chord tones. I have a video on playing over rhythm changes, so it kind of talks about playing over turnarounds. G minor to C7 to F minor to B flat 7 to E flat major. So let's practice playing over the loop and see how it sounds. Also, what you can do is over the minor chords, you can play some of the 2-note per string arpeggios, such as A flat major 7 over F minor and E flat major 7 over C minor. So let's give that a try. All right, so that concludes this video. I hope it helps you get a handle on this awesome tune, and have fun jamming, and I'll see you next time. Take care.